Hello, beautiful people. This is Freedom Fighter. Thank you for tuning into our channel, Goldilocks Global Banking News. Everybody knows that Goldilocks is the number one source for the RVGCR. People from around the world tune in to see what Goldilocks is sharing on the RVGCR. Don't miss your chance and get your latest updates every day. So like, share, and subscribe to this channel to get your daily podcast from the Goldilocks articles on the RVGCR. Brought to you by Freedom Fighter. Hello, beautiful people. This is Freedom Fighter, and welcome to Goldilocks Global Banking News. I am your host. Beautiful, beautiful folks. It is such a blessing and a beautiful feeling when you have people every single day that are reporting their successful meetings with the actual bankers who will exchange their currency. The actual bankers who they have plans structured of how to grow their exchanged funds. Trust accounts set up for free. Brokerage accounts set up for free. All of this by 8 steps, folks, that we share with our members. Being that Wiley, myself, and Goldilocks have the international finance experience, all we did was share that with our members, along with the people themselves, the tribe, putting together the 8 steps. And many people just follow successfully. You have the opportunity, the golden opportunity, to be a part of that. You can click the link at the top of the description and join, also for free, the Goldilocks QFS Dialogues Room. Yes, all of those bank stories that you hear from different people every day, they all follow the 8 steps. You can have them. We will guide you and show you. Now, folks, today, Iraq. Goldilocks is showing directly from the CBI. Folks, let me tell you something. If you haven't been following Goldilocks and paying attention, what you're not aware of is what Iraq is doing and what Vietnam is doing is lockstep and key, side by side, preparing their banking systems. Yes, in layman's terms, folks, preparing their currencies to be able to revalue to their new rates. In order for that to occur, there must be certain reforms and mechanisms that they must do in order for their currencies, and for all currencies, as a matter of fact, to be able to revalue. Iraq and Vietnam is doing all of that and has been doing more right now. What Goldilocks is sharing from the CBI, and Goldilocks and I talked about this 2 days ago, and the significance of this. The Central Bank of Iraq partnered with what's called Zag Trader and a brokerage company on August the 10th in a significant step towards enhancing the Iraqi dinar's strength. This trading company, here we go, the word trading, trade. This is electronic trading of the dong, the dinar, every currency Yes, in Iraq. This is the electronic transfer of foreign currencies through Iraq's banking system. But what it does for the Iraqi dinar is it begins to strengthen it because these investors from around the world that did not have access electronically to Iraq's finance markets, such as their treasuries, such as their bonds, such as their currencies, they have immediate access electronically now through this partnership. So what this does, global financial institutions now have access to the Iraqi dinar unlike they ever did before. See, before they can get Iraqi dinar in various means, maybe through just a regular exchange or through Swift or whatever it may be. But to click a button and do trades, meaning they can buy and sell the dinar all over the world. They've never been able to do that before. To buy and sell Iraqi bonds. They've never been able to do that before. Oh, and you have to be a licensed financial institution to do this, by the way. I'm speaking specifically of relative to all this, but especially for buying real bonds from Iraq. You must be a licensed financial institution. I'll continue. Key benefits, folks, of what this does now that Iraq has partnered with this global trading company. This collaboration aims to provide Iraqi investors with improved access to global markets, state-of-the-art trading platforms, and streamlined operations. So not only can international institutions from around the world access the dinar internally within Iraq, but Iraq investors can now move the dinar into other markets, such as other countries, for trading. Key benefits include real-time market data on the dinar, advanced charting on the dinar, seamless order, meaning seamless transactions in the dinar and its execution all electronically, and a diversified investment options across equities, bonds, and commodities. All of which, folks, a licensed, only a financial institution can do this. The focus on regulatory compliance and back office automation further ensures a secure and efficient trading environment for the Iraqi dinar, because what this now does, it now opens Iraq to what is called market access, meaning that investors from around the world can electronically access Iraq's financial markets and vice versa. What does this have to do with the value of the Iraqi dinar? Folks, the way that exchange rates move is through supply and demand. Supply and demand of the currency. Through this means, for access, for Iraq to be able to access other markets with using the dinar and moving the dinar to other countries, other financial markets, gives them access to the dinar more, and vice versa. Access, electronic access, where now the purchase of the dinar can be tracked, electronically tracked. Whereas before it was the wild, wild west. Dinars being sold out of trunks of cars. All over the place. Now, for those that are in the Iraqi markets that want to make money off of the dinar, They have to be licensed, and have those dinars must be within the banking system so that it can be streamlined, the buying and the selling of dinar and any and all Iraqi financial instruments that are all backed and transacted in the dinar. They can be tracked. They can be traced. This is what increases the stability of the Iraqi dinar in order for it to even revalue. The currency must be stable. If it's just wild, wild west, there's no stability. This here shows, and by these trading companies that will trade the dinar around the world, goes to show that they have the full faith and confidence in the Iraqi dinar, because the demand for the dinar will increase. And as the demand increases, so does its relative value. It is a process of from the bottom up that moves the rates through supply and demand. There is no flip of the switch because of the in-ground assets that make up the rate of the currency. No, folks. That's guru foo-foo. Get that out of your head. See, and what I am sharing with you, it's in black and white. It's just, if you don't want to take my word for it, it's in writing of how exchange rates are calculated. Through trade of supply and demand of the currency. And what Iraq is doing here is strengthening the mechanism electronically so that the stability of the dinar is secured, therefore increasing the demand for the dinar that will determine their exchange rate. For those that want to know, yes, that is also where the CBI, in collaboration with international finance agencies such as the IMF and the World Bank, and Oliver Wyman Consulting Company and Ernst & Young, when the time comes, they will collectively, along with all the trade agreements that they have, the rate of the Iraqi dinar will be in there. So it's a collaboration of that along with market forces. But we need the market forces. Iraq needs the market access that will give it the stability to enable and allow the CBI to confidently be able to quantify what a base rate of the dinar will be. I hope that makes sense. Folks, Iraq just announced this major step to strengthening the dinar that will lead to the revaluation of the Iraqi dinar. I know some of you will hear this and you have a lump in your throat because of all of what you've been hearing every single week, every weekend, every long weekend, and all the delays and all. You don't know that this is a calculated process. And folks, let me just say this. The members that follow Goldilocks and the Goldilocks QFS Dialogue Room, all of these members who have relationships with the bankers, They don't have those lumps in their throats. They have peace. You deserve to have peace in this investment. Many, many, many of you have made life altering choices as it relates to this investment. Some of you, your lives have been altered because of this investment. It's not too late, to make a shift, to right the wrongs that you unintentionally made regarding this investment. You're more than welcome to join the Goldilocks QFS Dialogues room. We will help you, but please wipe your feet. Come ask for help. We are willing to do so for the time being that we're here. Be well, folks. We love you. Ciao. Hello, beautiful people. This is Freedom Fighter. Thank you for tuning into our channel, Goldilocks Global Banking News. Everybody knows that Goldilocks is the #1 source for the RVGCR. People from around the world tune in to see what Goldilocks is sharing on the RVGCR. Don't miss your chance and get your latest updates every day. So like, share, and subscribe to this channel to get your daily podcast from the Goldilocks articles on the RVGCR. Brought to you by Freedom Fighter.